I'm Alex Del Sur with Rowers Choice Network, and I have with me Steven. He is the founder of EnduRow, and I always have a hard time saying it, but this is a really, really cool challenge that starts February 6th. And so I don't screw it up. I'm going to have Steven here tell us what is going on February 6th and what is this challenge you've created.
Thanks, Alex. So EnduRow is how I would say it. EnduRow Challenge is February the 6th. It's going to be everyone, everywhere pulling together, fundraising for spinal cord injury research. So effectively what we've created is the world's biggest fully inclusive live indoor rowing event for charity. It's pretty epic. We're aiming to get 10,000 people on rowing machines, generating, our target is £1 million. So it's a significant event with a significant goal.
I gotta do the conversion on that £1 million. What does that mean in American dollars? But it's an impressive feat. Now, 10,000 people, Steven, I'm going to put you on the spot. Would that be a Guinness Book of World Records if we could get that many people erging at one time?
I did the homework on that. I think it's going to be an unofficial world record because there's no way I can get 10,000 invigilators into people's homes. But yeah, ultimately, we'd all be, if you took part in this event, you would become an unofficial world record holder.
That's amazing. I love that. Now, you have a unique story that brought you into the sport of rowing. You're fairly new to it. What happened? What got you into rowing, and why are you doing this challenge?
So yeah, my story is just a matter of months in the world of rowing. So I broke my neck 4.5 years ago, July 2016. I was in a cycling event, hit a barrier I didn't see, went over the top, snapped my neck, and unfortunately lost everything from the neck down. So I had a very honest conversation with my wife, and we had a stark choice. It was either, for us at least, very personal choice, one-way ticket to Switzerland and call it a day, or we were going to do something different because I was offered the opportunity to have an experimental clinical intervention that was done, funded by a group called Wings for Life, a spinal cord injury foundation. And off the back of that, I used that opportunity to stage a fairly against the odds recovery, which not only saw me stand and walk again, but achieve a number of fairly remarkable challenges, which took me most recently to the top of my stairs. I became the first quadriplegic to virtually summit Everest on my stairs at home, walking up nearly 4,000 flights of stairs over 3.5 days.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, but it was at the top of there where I was having a conversation with a journalist who asked me what next, in that way that journalists do when you've just done something incredible. And so I decided I wanted to do something with indoor rowing. Actually, what I decided to do was to find an event that could bring the whole world together at a time when good news is in short supply, and bring everyone everywhere together to do something constructive at the very same moment in time. And I figured that indoor rowing had the power to do that. So hence why we
experienced that. I'm sorry to cut you off. We've experienced that indoor rowing does bring that kind of connection to the world. But I want to be clear, is this a competitive race? Is this a competition, or what exactly is this event other than, is it just a challenge? It's just bringing people together to support a charity. Is that correct?
It is a challenge. The competition exists with you and your potential, effectively. And then there is a gaping hole in it for you to challenge other people and have competition on a private basis. But at the headline, this is effectively 4 hours of rowing, whether it be you solo doing 4 hours or you with a crew sharing that time. And then you're in a position where you can test yourself at the very same moment in time as everyone around the world. So in those 4 hours, you'll be rowing at the same time as people in Johannesburg, in New York, in Sydney, in London, everyone everywhere pulling together.
That was my next question, in fact, is what countries do you know already are participating in this big challenge?
Well, we're very lucky to have the support already of British Rowing, US Rowing, Rowing Australia, a number of the NGBs, as well as some incredible groups such as CRI and Para Rowing Foundation, some fantastic groups. So at the moment, we currently have signed up people in the UK, in Australia, in Portugal, in Germany, in the US. So yeah, the list is growing. As of this morning, I spoke to someone in Kenya, which is not known for its rowing expertise, but will be taking part in the event.
And to be clear, this is not just a para rowing competition or a challenge. This is for every rower, correct? Every rower out there, if you have an erg, if you have access to an erg, you can get on this thing. You know, something that just dawned on me, it doesn't matter if it's a Concept 2 machine, correct? It could be any machine that's out there. You just want to get them on the erg rowing?
any and all machines are welcome. So I happen to row a water rower, but I've spoken to the guys at RP3 and Hydro and Water Rower and Concept 2, and no matter what you row. In fact, there's one guy, a guy called George Bullard, who's a relatively famous explorer over here, that's going to strap up an office chair and a couple of bungee cords and go that way. So if you can row, if you can make the rowing action for 4 hours, you can be involved.
You heard it here. What an awesome challenge. The folks here at Rowers Choice fully support this. You can guarantee that I will be on an erg February 6th, rowing for the challenge and supporting this awesome cause. For more information, check out rowerschoice.com and sign up, guys. Everyone out there, if you have a rowing machine, get to it. Stephen, thank you for doing this with us today.
My absolute pleasure. Thank you.